let's just go right into the
Yeah.
business. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the countdown.
Yep.
Okay. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Let's start this mess.
Yeah.
So this game is gonna be like all over the place. It's gonna be like a pinball Arkanoid-like game, but you wouldn't be surprised there are a lot of speed strats in this game if the game lets you. Yeah, so there's like ball RNG everywhere, but there's in every room you have like a strat you wanna do or can do.
Yeah, so many backup strats. For pretty much every room at the most of the time, but you can control the ball when you hit it yourself, but after it hits any block or anything in the room, it goes wherever it wants.
Yeah, this game can be really, really fast if you actually would hit everything, but that just doesn't happen. Like, this is not the game you would normally take seriously, but, well, people who we are, we did that, so...
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, we like the RNG for some reason.
Like, you have... The best examples are like rooms like where I'm at right now. So they can be over in like 10 seconds, but if anything goes wrong, then you're basically up to improvising everything.
Yeah.
And that, sometimes that works out, not always.
Yeah, most of the time, no. Just like right now.
Yeah. Like no reset runs of this game, or like marathon runs, they can quite be a mess. So
Finally.
I'm up on the first boss. That's Spell. His name is Spell. And you can only hit him if he has like the blue ball on his, like in the middle of him. And the best way to do it is like to just do combos. Once has some vulnerable frames, like if you hit him right away, that's actually the easiest thing. But well, if he starts to move, then it's gonna be really tough to actually still hit him after that. Also, like you can die in 2 ways in this game. You have like the hearts on the upper left. Once you, well, run out of hearts, run out of HP, you're dead. And, well, your ball can also move like downwards. And then you're also kind of done for.
Spell, please.
Yeah. This is like a horrible beginning, actually. I just died. Oh well, that was happened.
Yeah, that's Spell for ya. He likes to troll you around when things aren't going well.
So let me try that again. Now you caught up again.
But yeah, this game's RNG works in very different ways. You can be leading at one point and then everything goes wrong.
Especially on bosses. Bosses can be like a major mess in this game.
Yeah, and we will tell of our favorite boss when the time comes.
Oh yeah. There's one very special occasion.
One very special boss whose face shall be even better than the demon wall.
Well, I'm just gonna give you a bit of a lead, so...
Yeah,
we actually have some different screens on both of us. I think that's pretty nice, right?
Yeah, you're the one who doesn't have the world record.
Oh, shots fired.
But yeah, there are many kinds of rooms in the game. Some just want you to go through them, and others make you destroy torches or the enemies. And they like to change them around. And then there are rooms that are basically just odd in every way.
Yeah, pretty much only in the very beginning you actually have to move through the room. Like, usually later the game gets very enemy heavy.
And this game is completely execution. When you take out the RNG, which there is a lot. But still, this is very execution heavy.
So you also have these kind of power shots we can use. The only thing they really do is go through objects or go through blocks. Can do that right now, actually.
And
yeah.
And here in my screen, we're having a disaster of a centipede. There was a blue one somewhere that turned red. You're supposed to kill the one which was blue, but, well, I kinda lost it somewhere.
Yeah, you only need to kill the head of the centipede, then you're done.
Yeah.
You did the room, but
I have
well,
no...
if you actually lose that, that's kind of a
there.
problem. You finally did it. Nice.
Found it. Oh, that was horrible. But yeah, then there are these new Firestrike, other characters we can play.
Oh yeah, you
this
basically just
is-
unlocked the only
yeah.
useful one.
Yeah, the bird is basically the only one that is different from the others in a good way. And we like the bird. But every character has a gate that has to be opened using that character. So basically that was the fire gate, which was the bird's gate. And that is the only gate we shall see during the game for him. And Firegate is being a jerk.
Yeah, we're still gonna use the bird pretty much most of the time, just because he's way too fast, and that's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Way faster.
You might
But yeah,
actually catch up with the ball.
yeah.
So
And
that's
this
good.
here is one of our favorite bosses. Her name is Mental. You should know how funny that seems at the first point when you read, I am mental. Hello.
The bosses just have really weird names in general in this game. Like,
Yeah, but more on that
that's
later.
how the centipede can look like, so that's good.
And Mental is a fun thing with finicky hitboxes. Like all the other bosses.
Yeah. I might as well mention you can also play this game co-op, which is pretty nice. Like
Yeah.
one of them, you actually control the normal character and the guy in the blue coat who actually serves as like a keeper in this way. You can move him with L and R, and like in the single player mode. But yeah, you can actually play this game co-op, and we actually did, like yesterday, and actually set the record for that. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah. But now just need to finish Mental, hopefully today.
Yeah, I'm just about to start that fight. That's another one of those bosses you basically just want a combo and hit as soon as you can, otherwise it's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, but he just doesn't... She doesn't want to do what we want most of the time. But yeah, now we're visiting Village, since it's faster not to change stuff. And we're killing a Medusa head. And this is, again, one of those things that makes the game different. We have to collect keys to get forward. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same thing.
You can actually also run out of lives. You only have 3 lives, and once you run out of them, you lose all of your heart upgrades you get after every boss, and that's actually really, really bad if you do that.
Yay, summon skip. So we basically I just skipped one summoning platform, which makes these vampire teeth monsters. Before it had the chance to spawn the monster. It saves like 10 seconds most of the time, at least. And this is, again, one of those kill all the enemies rooms. And you only have to kill the bats and the vampire teeth, for some reason. The blobs are just extra in the cage, and we never want to release them.
Another thing you can do in this game, you can actually hit enemies while walking into them. If you have enough HP, like as a damage boost, you can do that. But yeah, you don't really get healed too often in this game. You don't get healed after bosses. You can only find like upgrades where you actually fully heals you or something. But they are not too often in the game.
And again, one of those special rooms, only kill the red blobs. All the other blobs are horrible. They give nothing except health, but waste time.
Also, we still don't know how damage works in this game.
Yeah,
it works really well. Sometimes you just
every now and then when you hit an enemy from upwards motion to behind it, it does double damage, and when you multi-hit an enemy, because invincibility frames are not a thing in this game at times, you kill them almost instantly, which is something that has no sense yet again.
Sometimes you also get like 3 damage from enemies or something, even though every single enemy only does 1 damage.
Yeah.
It's a really weird thing. You see how consistent this game is in every way.
And now we got the 4th Firestriker, which is Garum, and he is horrible. Look at him. It's so slow.
Like every character is basically the same except for the movement speed. And well, he's slow, so yeah, you don't want to play as him. But you still gotta choose him for some really bad levels.
Yeah, Garum actually gets played most in this game. Because he has 2 whole stages for himself, because double rock gates.
Yeah, for some reason they decided to put 2 gates for him that you only can open with him
And the
in
ball
the game.
slightly glitched out right there. It clipped in the wall and started going around and around, but stopped early. So no worries there.
You can also like smash the ball out of bounds, but it's mostly for the bad. You don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Mostly you just die after that. So
I've only once used it in a way that it actually helps. In that last room, when I clipped through that one wall. Otherwise, it's only gotten me killed.
nice.
So no rock gate troll for you either.
Yeah. And both of us are actually in, like, this is the worst level of the game. Not only because you need to actually play as the robot for a pretty long time, it also has our favorite boss in this,
Yes.
which is totally not at all, no, it's not RNG based.
Yeah,
And
it's totally logical.
Yeah,
and
you're about
hello,
to see him.
Look
on
at his
Joker's
face.
stream.
He is Morel. We love Morel. Look at his hitbox when it appears. It appears whenever it wants and wherever it wants for whatever time it happens to want.
Yeah, he has like his time where he opens up his eye, but sometimes he just decides not to, or blink right as you wanted to hit it.
Yep.
So you can't really do much about that. Most of the time, at least.
You can just hope and shoot.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Sure, go ahead.
Sure.
We have a $25 donation from Flausen saying, good luck with the Firestriker race.
Oh.
Let's go! Bro_edge_man. Yes, this is the correct pronunciation.
That's actually the correct pronunciation, yeah. That's actually my brother, so thank you.
Yeah.
And I gotta pay some attention now. I'm actually on my last life.
What? Already?
I died twice a spell.
Okay.
And that enemy that just hit me for like 5 HP or something.
Moral is just being a jerk to me. Nothing else new here. Just need couple more hits and it's over. Yep, finally done with him. That face will be carved into your memory if you play this game.
And even if you get like good RNG on the boss,
Yeah.
it feels like bad RNG.
Yeah.
This
So-
fight, he has just way too much HP. I don't know why they decided that would be a good idea.
Yeah, at times he just throws the ball to you every time, so it still feels like an eternity to try and hunt down for that red eye. And I forget strats. That is good. Come on. But
So
yeah.
all of these boulders that Moral actually shoots at you, they drop a heart, and those can actually be kind of bad, since they might be in a bad spot and you can't even collect them, and they actually like serve as a shield for the boss. So you gotta pay attention for that.
And here we technically have a mini-boss, which are just boulders, which like to hunt down the robot
they
every time.
They got really creative with that.
Yeah, the scorpions were good, but these things are just questionable. And the fun thing about this game, if there is POW or, well, HP bubbles in the game screen when all the enemies are killed in a room where kill all the enemies is a thing, then the bubbles are considered enemies if they've been left there before it is the last one. Well, the last enemy has been killed.
So I'm just sitting on the final hit on more right now, and then I finally get it now. You can actually still die after he dies.
Yep.
If the ball like falls directly into a hole there.
And the Mermaid Striker. This allows us to breathe underwater. And now some safety strats for health. Because bad luck happens in the next room every time.
I really gotta pay attention. I'm on 1 health and I'm 1 on the final life. So no damage boosting for me, I guess.
Yeah, dying is not a thing you want to do.
And not game overing. Dying is not the best.
Yeah, you have
thing.
5 credits in this game, but dying just takes all the extra hearts away, which makes things painful. And
you could grind them before the final boss, but that takes forever.
And we have here the water boss called Intel. Everyone who likes Intel machines will raise their hand up now.
And he's also blue.
Love this guy. And no quick strats are happening for this guy since he doesn't want that to happen. I'm just trying not to get whacked by him. But yeah, basically you can set up the hits so that when he does this head dash, you can just flick the ball at him after he's dashed and get a second quick hit and keep doing that until he dies. But it's kind of finicky whenever the ball just happens to jump into the right spot.
I mean, I got myself now safety life, and that's a good thing, because doing this room with only 1 HP is a pretty bad thing. You normally don't want to do that. Yeah, I just died. Yeah, but that's okay. Got another safety life.
And Intel is down.
So does it actually feel like a good run for you right now?
Actually, no. I still have a bad feeling because spell took like forever.
Oh yeah, we both like didn't have the great beginning.
Yeah, the wind gate was being wind gate, never letting us through without a toll to be paid. And some safety health from that trip, and then we get the best striker again, which is the bird. I've given up on using the mermaid, and there we had a quick kill on one of the mermaid Medusa heads, not mermaid heads. Because it got caught in a corner and the ball just kept whacking at it, because invincibility frames are not a thing in this game in certain situations.
Yeah, getting lucky is part of running this game.
Though most of the things can be minimized just with very good execution. And here we have a room which is fun, because depending on the gate you go through, you get a different boss to refight against, and this is our favorite friend, Spell. BroedgeMan will totally want to see him again after that start.
Oh, well, I'd rather see him than picking one door left to him and actually fighting the nice wall phase again.
Yeah, fighting Morel would be a disaster.
It's not too uncommon to actually accidentally do that.
Yeah, stuff happens. It was quite a quick kill, in a sense, considering the first one. And here we have Wild. He is the last boss of the game. This is his first form. He is here to just waste time and try to break our blocks. That is everything he does.
Yeah, that's actually the easiest boss on the game.
And he keeps shooting these green balls after he has taken enough damage, which drop health, but we get full health after the boss refight, so basically we don't need it. And I got damaged just for the heck of it, it seems. And here we have the final form of Wild. which is basically a collection of every boss in the game. You have to break both his arms.
You have a good like example on the hand from the final boss and on the face of this one.
And I missed.
Basically the same movement.
Yeah, I missed a power shot, which is nothing new.
Oh god. I'm finally done with this.
Come on. And I shot every power shot blindly and hit nothing. And I've not hit the other arm yet at all. I'm taking this. Ouch. So now I got rid of the one arm, but I still need to get rid of the other arm, because the guy doesn't want to take damage before. Oh, great.
Nice, thanks for giving me a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, I still got a lot to get
The
up
great
here.
thing about those bubbles, they help the ball so many times to do stuff like that. And here we have Wild 1 again.
Yeah, you can just die like one or more 2 times.
Yeah.
As I'm catching up here and fighting those Medusa heads.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of Mr. Wild. And it's not working right now, since...
So, let's see if I can take
patterns.
the right door here. And I can. That was easy, actually.
Let's try to do this right now. No more lucky Trialite balls going through my side. And please quick kill the arm. And the fun thing though is that you can actually... You technically have invulnerability frames during the spin attack, but it's very finicky if you hit the right timing for that. So most of the time you don't want to trust that.
Well, at least I'm putting some pressure on you. In case you die again. In case that rare occasion happens.
In case this arm doesn't want to get hit.
Yeah, the shield hitbox of the final wild fight is really crazy though. You can just knock your ball everywhere.
Come on, arm.
But I guess you passed the shield.
Yep, past the shield, but still having trouble with the other arm. I think I double hit it, just body hitting it.
At least you still got all your blocks down there. So it looks relatively safe on your side.
No.
I mean, it could look better, sure.
Come on. Would you just please get hit? This is the thing that happens more often than not. Please? It's not like I have all day for this. Finally!
So, you're entering the final phase now. We just have to hit the eye, and that's actually, yeah, I would say the most, like, not RNG phase in the whole game, yeah.
Yep.
Basically.
And with some good luck, you get easy hits. And hopefully the ball will just jump towards the eye.
Yeah, I actually managed by accident pretty much, killing the right arm first.
Oh, I don't like 1 health during the end of this.
But he's also giving me some trouble as he just cleared out one of my blocks. So I gotta put my keeper right there to make it a bit safe.
I'm scared it will kill me after I kill it.
That's all the thing that can happen.
One more hit. Oh, that was scary. That was real scary. Did you not have a hit? Come on,
Nice.
Fine.
GG.
Whew. Yeah. Whew. Even managed to not get killed after I killed it.
And that even happened on one of his world records.
That happens too often than not. And it seems like it was, well, an okay-ish run, considering things went wrong in many places. But no.
Yeah, but I guess that's a good summary of this game.
Yeah.
And I'm done too.
Yeah.
Even after all that trouble.
Yeah. I didn't beat you by far, considering how bad it went.
Yeah, I think it just went pretty bad for both of us in
Yeah.
some occasions there.
But yeah. Here we get to see
Yeah.
lots of the
That's
fun
just our
things.
basic credits. We don't
But
need
yeah.
to see them.
Yeah.
But
Ending
yeah,
credits are
thanks for having us.
Yep. And
Yeah, that's Firestriker. It's
Yeah.
a very random game. It's fun though. It's really fun though. And you
Yeah.
can play it co-op, like I mentioned.
co-op game which kills most of the randomness in the game. But yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Yep. And thanks for seeing Firestriker. We are happy with the run, and hopefully you will be happy with all the runs coming after this.
All right.